Alright, well, real quick, this is just a couple of Canon hilts, a few Canon hilts. I've had them for a really long time, and some of them have had guts, some of them haven't, but either way, finally finished them, and now here they are. First one is a Quinlan Vos, made by Armand Fire, and this was originally the good guy, bad guy that I had before. Put a V6 in here with color extender, so now it's actually like a proper good guy, bad guy, so...
This party folk.
That font was Age Battle by
Configuration mode.
Nova Star.
Green. And then of course the bad guy.
Configuration mode.
Nova Ventress.
It's V6, so it doesn't have the dynamic color shifting, but either way, it works great for my purposes. Drilled a hole in a 12mm AV switch for the main activation here, and finally figured out how to do that. Did that twice, did one for the Qui-gon also, but the solution is, for me at least, you gotta drill really slow, otherwise you'll punch right through it and ruin another AV switch. But either way, I got it down now. Yeah, it's Armand Fire made this for me a long time ago, and one of my favorite hilts, and every so often gets new guts, but hey, great. So Quinlan Vos, that's Quinlan Vos, this is the Qui-Gon, made by JQ. This one's got a crystal shard, version 1.1, and it's running Corker's Cleaner, just minus the effects and all that stuff, because it's got a real nice deep hum and stuff. So really like that in conjunction with the deep swings and stuff. Somehow is, you know, reflectant of Qui-Gon's personality a little bit. I don't know how that goes, but for some reason it just reminded me of that. So it's got the regular light meat, dark meat clashes and stuff, but either way, it fit really well. This one, I just pulled that red knob off of an MR Mall, or Hasbro Mall, and they unscrew. They're threaded to 4mm, so they're M4 screws, and so all I had to do is just tap an M4 hole, and voila, it works just great. So went with the silver bezel. I like the silver bezel better than the black bezel, plus the pictures of the screen used prop, they all have silver bezels, and this is a little bit wider red knob than the TCSS thumb screw, which that one is, but either way, the prop version shows it a little bit thicker too, so all the more reason to use that one. The last one is an Anakin Attack of the Clones. This was made a really long time ago. I got it from Django. Some of the parts were kind of screwed up, but fortunately I had extra parts from the same run, but by Judge Sabersmith gave me those, and I'm just going to move these out of the way because of the focus thing. But I got the extra parts, so this is actually size accurate, and I don't know if you could tell compared to the other ones, but it's actually really small. This is the actual diameter for this is 1.25 inches, so really small. So this whole piece right here, underneath the grips and whatnot, was just one big solid butt plug of aluminum, and all I had to work with was this. So I chopped a little bit of the butt plug off, and then the inside is actually, I don't know if you can see, carbon fiber tube. I needed something that was 1.1 inches in outer diameter, and strangely enough, Ace Rocket found some and sent it to me, and I put it in here. So this line right here, that black line, is actually carbon fiber. It's the next immediate layer in, and then another layer inside of that is 1 1/8, and then the rest is blade plug. So, funny thing that I did with this one is I put the kill switch inside of it. So, by pushing down on the optics and the LED, we'll power the saber on. And then, when it's off like that, then you can't turn it on. Strange. I got the idea from a guy named Concept Props. Really, again, long time ago. He had his core was the whole thing that had a switch on the bottom of the core, so that the hilts were just shells. And long time ago, but he gets credit for that idea. So, yay. Anyway, blade plug out, and this one works kind of funny too, because reaching around the camera, in order to put it in there, hold it down, using my third hand to hold the end of the saber. I'm just kidding, I only have two hands. But, so now it's on. The activation is one of the little bubbles. You can't really tell, but it sticks out a millimeter, and it's got brass on the background, so you know which one it is. So, copper, not brass, but it's a copper plug on the back. So, this is a Crystal Shard version 1.4. Not that it really matters in the ones, but this is running gray meat. And I was really surprised at how I was able to get such good sound out of literally no sound holes. And it's just coming from the little micro gaps in between here and the recharge port, which, by the way, is right there. Just 3 little pinholes. Yeah, focus. 3 little pinholes on the edge of the grip, but otherwise you wouldn't be able to see, or you wouldn't be able to tell that they're there. So, but leaves just enough space for good sound to come through, so yay. Anyway, so pull that out, deactivate, one last family shot, and ta-da! Alright, see you later.